If your router isn't delivering the speeds you pay for or is cutting out when you're a couple of rooms away, it might be time for an upgrade. There are myriad routers available with different features, performance promises, and jargon-filled names that make the buying process intimidating, but we're here to help. When choosing the best router for home use, the most important things to consider are your internet plan's maximum speed, what you'll be doing on the internet, where you live, how many people you live with, and the size and layout of your home. Almost all of the routers we tested can saturate an internet connection of up to 450 cellular Mbps at short range. A faster router can help when downloading large files like game updates or if multiple users stream video simultaneously, but only if your internet connection isn't the bottleneck. If you have a large home or your home has obstacles like concrete or masonry walls, a router or mesh system with good range will help deliver a faster and more consistent connection. To help you find the right model, we've listed the top 5 best Wi-Fi routers and their key features, plus the things you need to consider to help you choose the best one for you, and as always, you can check pricing for any of these products in the description below. Like the video, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Now, let's get started. Number 5. TP-Link Archer AX10. If you're looking for a solid option on a budget, the TP-Link Archer AX10 is the best router for home use we've tested. It's a Wi-Fi 6 router that delivers more than adequate speed and range performance, especially considering its price. It can reach speeds up to 600 Mbps when you're up close and has decent range, delivering solid speeds up to 100 feet away. This means it's suitable for everyday internet use or even more bandwidth-heavy tasks like downloading large files or streaming 4K content, even with multiple users. If you need more range, it's also compatible with One Mesh, so you can create a mesh network with any range extender that supports it. Like our mid-range pick, the TP-Link Archer AX55. The AX10 has a conventional design with 4 external antennas and a relatively small footprint, so it's easy to place in your home, but it's not the most attractive-looking router. Its other major drawback is that it doesn't support DFS, dynamic frequency selection, so it can't access DFS-only channels, which would help its speeds in congested wireless environments like apartment buildings. The TP-Link Archer AX10 is a reasonable router if you live in a multi-level house. It provides speeds fast enough for most internet uses throughout your home, like 4K video streaming and downloading large files quickly. Still, it's a standalone unit, so you might experience dropouts depending on your home size, layout, and construction. Thankfully, you can add one of TP-Link's One Mesh Wi-Fi extenders to create a mesh network with better range. Number 4. TP-Link Archer AX55. Most people can find the best router for their needs in the mid-range price category, and pound for pound, the TP-Link Archer AX55 is the best we've tested in that price range. It's a dual-band Wi-Fi 6 router with a conventional design and a small footprint that won't take up too much space wherever you decide to place it. This router really shines in its range and speed performance. At close range, it can saturate an internet connection up to 750 Mbps and maintain consistently fast speeds up to nearly 100 feet away. With speeds like that, it has no problem handling high-speed downloads and multiple users browsing and watching 4K content simultaneously. While its range is impressive, it's still just a standalone router. If your home is especially large and you can't place the router centrally because of where your internet cable enters the house, don't worry. It's compatible with both One Mesh and Easy Mesh, meaning you can create a mesh network with compatible routers and range extenders. Its biggest drawback is that since it's Wi-Fi 6, it doesn't have a 6 GHz band. So if you have cutting-edge Wi-Fi 6E or 7 devices, they can't reach their top speeds. The TP-Link Archer AX55 is very good if you live in a multi-level house. It has good coverage and delivers fast speeds suitable for high bandwidth use, like downloading and uploading large files quickly throughout a home with multiple stories. Since it's a standalone router, its speed drops linearly the farther you are from it. Still, since it's compatible with TP-Link's One Mesh and Easy Mesh, you can add compatible routers or range extenders to create a mesh network. Number 3. Asus RT-AX86U Pro. The Asus RT-AX86U Pro is the best wireless router for home use at an upper mid-range price point we've tested. It's a Wi-Fi 6 gaming router on paper, but you don't need to be a gamer to benefit from its great overall performance. Firstly, it's fast. It delivers impressive speeds that can saturate an internet connection of up to 900 Mbps, meaning you can quickly download huge files, like game updates. Its range is equally impressive, considering it's a standalone router, so you'll get good speeds throughout your home. If you need more range or have dead spots, it also supports Asus's A-Mesh feature to create a mesh network with any compatible Asus router or extender. Since it's a gaming router, it has extensive gaming-oriented features. Namely, adaptive QoS, quality of service, lets you prioritize specific traffic like online games or video streaming over smart home devices for better performance. As for wired connectivity, it has 6 total Ethernet ports, including a dedicated gaming LAN port, which Asus claims prioritizes any connected device, like a PC or game console. It also has a 2.5 Gbps port that you can configure as a WAN or LAN port, and 2 USB ports that you can use to connect storage devices. That said, this router sits at an awkward price point. If you don't care about tinkering with settings and extra features, you should check out our mid-range pick, the TP-Link RT-AX86U. Or, if you don't mind spending a bit more for Wi-Fi 7 and the fastest speeds, the TP-Link RT-BE550 is a better option. Number 2. Eero Pro 6E. If you live in a very large house, or find that a standalone router leaves dead zones with a slow connection in certain parts of your home, a mesh Wi-Fi system will likely help, and we recommend the Eero Pro 6E for most people. It's a tri-band Wi-Fi 6E router with a sleek design and a conveniently small footprint, so it won't clash with the decor in your living space. Performance-wise, it has great range, and since it's designed to be easily expandable, you can buy additional units for better range if you have a huge home. It also delivers impressive speeds that can take advantage of a gigabit internet connection no matter where you are in your home, making it a great pick if you're downloading lots of large files in an office far from where your internet cable comes into your house. With Eero routers, ease of use is the name of the game. Using the Eero app, getting your mesh network up and running is incredibly straightforward. You can configure and monitor your network, see how many devices are connected, and even manage smart home devices since it has a built-in Zigbee hub and supports Thread and Matter. That said, you have to use the app to manage your network since Eero doesn't have a web interface. And the app is limited in what settings you can change, and has many features that are included on most other routers, like parental controls, historical data, content blocking, and advanced security behind an annoying monthly paywall. Number 1. TP-Link RT-BE550. The best router we've tested is the TP-Link RT-BE550, a tri-band Wi-Fi 7 router with 2.4 GHz, 5 GHz, and 6 GHz bands. If you have newer devices compatible with Wi-Fi 6E or Wi-Fi 7, you'll benefit from its blazing fast 6 GHz band. It delivers speeds suitable for multiple people simultaneously downloading large files like game updates very quickly. Even if you live in a multi-level home, you can take full advantage of a gigabit or higher internet connection. It also has an excellent port selection, with all 5 of its Ethernet ports rated for 2.5 Gbps, so your high-bandwidth wired devices like gaming PCs and NASs can reach their full speeds. If your home has obstacles like concrete masonry walls that leave you with dead zones, don't worry. This router is compatible with TP-Link's Easy Mesh functionality, allowing you to create a mesh network with other compatible routers or range extenders for better coverage. Wi-Fi 7 is a very new standard that makes some serious performance promises. But remember that since it's so new, it'll likely be a while before you upgrade all your other devices to support it. The Wi-Fi Alliance's website has a product finder where you can see if your devices are Wi-Fi 7 certified. With that in mind, this router's biggest downside is its range performance on the 5 GHz band. While it still delivers speeds suitable for most high-bandwidth uses like fast downloads at 100 feet away, a mesh solution like the Eero Pro 6E, our pick for large homes, would be a better option.